Hello YouTube. It is Lisa and it is August 12th, so I'm about 6.5 months post-op, almost 7 months. Um, I did upload a video at my 6-month post-op, but apparently there was some issue converting it with YouTube. I don't know. So it didn't actually get uploaded like I thought it did. So for all of you who were looking for my 6-month post-op video, I do apologize. So I decided to do this extra little video to talk about something that should be near and dear to all of our hearts, and that is stalls. But before I do, just a quick update. As of this morning, I am at 187, and I think at my 6 month I was 189. So I've only lost 2 pounds in the last 2.5 weeks, but you know, that happens, and that's why I wanted to do this video on stalls. So first of all, big question, what is a stall? Well, non-weight loss surgery people usually call it a plateau, and it's basically where your weight stops dropping. You either maintain the weight that you're at, you could go up and down by a few pounds, um, but you generally stay the same. And there's really no specific time frame for how long it lasts. It can last a week, it can last a month, it can last 3 months. So there's really no rhyme or reason to it. Usually, when you hit a stall, if you measure yourself, you will find that while you are not losing weight, you are losing inches. So I like to say that, you know, a stall is just basically giving your body time to catch up to the weight loss that you've already experienced. So I actually haven't done my measurements in a while, but I will do them when I get done with this and post them in the info section so that you guys can see what my measurements were before and where they are now. A lot of people stress out about stalls, and you really shouldn't, because as my surgeon told me, I think at like my 2-week post-op checkup, it doesn't really matter whether or not you follow your diet to the T, you're going to lose weight. This is a restrictive surgery, and your body really has no choice but to lose weight. Unless you're eating Krispy Kremes, which most people probably can't, or snacking all day long, which again, you probably can't if you're getting your fluids in like you should be. So it's really very hard to not lose the weight after this surgery. So when your body hits a stall, instead of stepping on the scale every day, freaking out, stressing out, because let's face it, stress makes you retain weight, it makes you gain weight, just stay away from the scale. A lot of people think that, you know, there are ways to break the stall, and there definitely are. Make sure that you're getting your fluid intake. Make sure that you're getting your calories in. Actually try upping your calories a little bit, increase your protein. If you exercise, then exercise a little bit more. Anything you can do to try and jumpstart your weight loss again will definitely help. But just don't expect an immediate break in your stall, because chances are very likely that it's not going to happen as quickly as you would like. So, you know, like I said, don't stress out, don't freak out, stay away from the scale. Try only weighing yourself once a week if you can, if you have that kind of willpower, or like me, I definitely don't have that willpower. I weigh myself every day, if not every other day, but I don't actually count my weight each weigh-in. I just like to kind of gauge where I'm at and see how I'm doing for the week. My weigh-ins don't usually count until Saturday, sometimes Sunday, because I have a couple of groups that I'm a part of, and they have weekly weigh-ins. One is on Saturday, and one is on Sunday, and one is on Monday. So I just try and count that weigh-in for that once a week. But, you know, if you can't help it stepping on the scale, and you notice that midweek you've gone up a couple of pounds, again, don't stress about it. Just, you know, go back to basics for a couple of days, increase your fluids, increase your protein, try increasing your calories, but not with empty calories, with good calories. And definitely measure yourself, because as I mentioned, when you're not losing weight, you're most likely losing inches. So I've been pretty much stuck between the 187 that I am today and about 192, 193 for a little over a month now. I've kind of been um, wobbling back and forth, kind of fluctuating a little bit. But I have dropped from a size 14, 16 to a firm 14, kind of bordering on a 12, because some of my 14s are loose. So I know that even though I haven't been losing pounds per se, I have been losing inches, and I know that that's just what my body does when it's trying to catch up from the rapidity with which I'm losing my weight. So I will post another video in a couple of days with my 7-month numbers, and I will measure myself in just a minute and post that into the info section. But like I said, I just wanted to touch on stalls because I know that's a big concern for a lot of people, especially in the weight loss surgery community. So I just wanted to, kind of reassure everybody and tell you, don't stress out, don't freak out, your stall will break, and just make sure that as long as you're doing what you're doing and what you're supposed to do, um, there should be no reason to stress. So, repeat after me. Hakuna Matata. Wusa. Find your happy place. Okay? Don't stress. Protein first, veggies next, and then if you have room left over, which is very unlikely, then you can have your carbs. Okay? Don't stress out. Stalls happen. Have a great day, YouTube.